Hey everyone, and welcome to another game by HD Phoenix. Today I have a real treat for you. We have the finals for the IEM Cup that was held in Cologne, Germany. I'm probably mangling that name, but it is in Germany, and we have none other than Mouse Sports Morrow in the top left, in the bottom left corner, and none other than okay, this is not Sean. We have none other than Idra, the Rage Master himself, on the top right. Now, the interesting thing about these two players is they are both very, very heavy macro style players. Morrow is known for his rather interesting build. What he does is he goes one barracks into 3 barracks, gets a few Reapers out with speed, he harasses with it, then he goes for expansion. While Idra is known for going usually a very early hatchery, maybe a hatchery on 15, and probably at least a hatchery on 24. And then macros up, just uses his superior micro to hold off early aggression, and then with his 2 base, he basically overpowers the opponent. But ironically, that's also the same strat as Morrow. So they both, Morrow's goes for aggressive early expand, using pressure to make sure they don't get in his base, and Idra goes a defensive to early expansion. So we're probably going to see what happens when these two guys go. So this is a very, very standards barracks from Morrow's. We do have an early gas, so Reapers are a possibility. We do see a very, very early extractor. This is probably a 14 extractor, and then you got one more drone to make that spawning pool. What happens is when this extractor is finished this early, he's immediately going to throw 3 drones in there. Yeah, there goes the 3 drones. And then once this spawning pool is finished, he's going to have immediately the 100 gas that he needs for speed. And speed is so crucial. I play a Zerg as the main race, and speed is extremely crucial against Terrans because if they do go for an early Marine push, Speedlings is going to be the one that's going to get you that surround on those Marines. And if they go Reapers, you absolutely need speed. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to match. And the Reapers are just going to kill all your lings because Reapers only do 8 damage, but they do 18 damage to light, which Zerglings are. So basically, 2 Reapers will one-shot any Zergling and will 3-shot a drone. Now, we do see that's a pretty late scout from Idra. Idra does see the second gas. So he is checking for more barracks, but he doesn't see it. So he doesn't know what Morrows is going for yet, because a double gas means he is going to go high-tech. So he might go for factory. He is going to hide his drone here and then probably sneak out there. But Morrow, being the good player he is, he's most likely going to deny that scout because he does not want to give away what build he does, and that drone is definitely going to go down. We do have speed on the way and the queen, and that drone just got splattered. And and Morrow's scout does live though. And yes, once the scout was killed, he does throw down his other 2 barracks, and we are probably most likely going to see that 3 Rex Reaper. But Idra being the fantastic Zerg scout, he does see 1 Rex, so he knows it's not going to be a factory, or unless he's trying to fool him, because it is possible still for him to throw down a reactor on this barracks, get 1 more barracks, and then get a factory, and then just pump up pure Marines and tanks. But Idra is going to go and take a look. We do have 2 Reapers on the field. Looking at the army composition, still extremely small. Both players are macroing very, very hard. Morrows is actually in the lead because this is one thing about Terrans and Protoss. You can continually make workers while you are making attacking units. But for the Zerg, you only have lava. So either the lava goes towards army, which he does have a lot of links to hold off that early aggression, and he is getting a Roach Warren to counter because early Speedlings will hold off maybe 3, maximum 4 Reapers. But once you get a very nice number, maybe 5 to 8 or 10 Reapers, Zerglings do very, very little because every single volley as the Reapers run, shoot, are killing 3 or 4 Zerglings for every shot. There is a scan. He does see the Roach Warren. And right now, he does have 3 Reapers on the field. Looking at the production tab, we have another 3 more Reapers coming across the field. Speed is done. They do move. These Reapers do move. If I can click on them. These Reapers do move at almost a speed of 4. Zerglings on creep move at a speed of 6. So the Zerglings will be able to surround and catch a Reaper. But if it is off creep, they are almost the same speed, and the Zergling is not going to be just as effective. Very, very good scout there by Idra. He does see that there are 6 Reapers. He does position his Zerglings in between. He does see the Reapers, and this is the time he wants to react. Very good play by Morrow. You're going to jump down on this low ground. The moment that Queen comes off creep and not going to prevent the Zerglings from swinging behind to surround the Reapers, but very wisely, Idra has positioned his Overlord here and is going to drop creep. This entire area will be covered in creep, giving the Zerglings not a move speed of 4.5, but a move of 6, and the Zerglings, and they get almost a perfect surround on the Reapers. Very good play, but all the Zerglings go down because there are, oh my goodness, there are 8 Reapers, and 8 Reapers is going to completely decimate. Roaches do hard counter Reapers very, very well, but in such small numbers, the Reapers are going to be able to kill it. And these Reapers need not to be hitting the the eggs; they need to be hitting the hatchery. These 2 Roaches are going to be microed away from, and they are going to go down. These Zerglings are not going to be able to do anything. You're going to need at least 20 Zerglings to do anything to these Reapers, and this hatchery most likely is going to go down. There is one more Roach. This Roach is going to try to guard and probably tank for his Zergling buddies, but it is not going to happen. Very, very, very good Reaper play here by Morrow, backing up. He is probably going to, and he gets more Reapers. We have 11 Reapers, and he is going to be able to take out all the Roaches here. And this hatchery is definitely, there is no way Idra is going to be able to save this. He is throwing away army after army, trying to stop this Reaper harass. If we look at the number of units lost, Idra has lost 2,150 resources worth, and the Terran has only lost 1,000, and he still has a superior army. All the Zerglings are going to fall. They are going to kill a few of the Reapers, but there are still 5 Reapers left, and Idra has lost so many units. These Reapers have more than enough paid for themselves, and we do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5 Reaper build by Morrow. He has perfected it. It is very, very good. Looking on the production tab, he is going to change into Marine Marauder, and already his fast expansion comes up. So it really is aggression 2 base versus defensive 2 base. Idra is not playing in his comfort zone. What he wants is the Terran to sit back, macro up, allowing him to get only drones with his lava, but right now he is forced to non-stop make not a single drone on the production tab. He is forced to make only attacking units, and his hatchery goes down for the 2nd time. For this so delayed, one of the issues with Zerg, because I know this because I play a Zerg as a main race, is you only have lava. You don't have factories. You don't have barracks. You can't be like Morrow's. And you have very good corruption, trying to slow down the MM ball and going to take a peek, but Idra is not going to like what he sees. He is going to see 6 racks. He's going to see an engineering spay, so it's going to be harder for him to go Marine, and he is going to lose the Overseer. The Overseer is going to importantly see the fast expansion, and it's already more than half saturated. Morrow is pulling heavily into the lead with 40 workers over 26. Idra, looking on the production tab, Idra is still forced to make attacking units, on basically getting Overlords to support it, and he is getting a Baneling's Nest, going to try to counter because he knows the tree M is coming. Do we even have a starport? We don't even have a factory. So these Marine and Marauders is going to be alone. They're most likely, we do see shields, Stimpack, and most likely concussion shells, weapons level 1 coming up. But more importantly, we see centrifugal hooks for Idra. And a very, very, you see, the brilliant thing about this play is he is able to get this early Reaper. The early Reaper is able to do such early harass, and even after the harass ends, there's still an amazing scout. They can come into the base, they can look at all the tech buildings. Idra is trying to hide this Baneling Nest a little bit, such that if the Terran scans here, he's not going to see the Baneling Nest. I most likely would have liked him to put it here, where it's really hidden, but well, he's Idra, he can do whatever